Back to Lotus Turbo Challenge as we're about to go into the desert. Are you guys ready for the desert? Let's go. This is one of the hardest tracks on the game. Alright, like I said in part 1, I disabled some apps on my phone, which gave me about 600 MBs open. So I hope that I can make 35-minute videos, because that would be really awesome. And since I open up that much, I won't have an issue where I shouldn't have an issue where it just randomly goes off in the middle of nowhere and then I restart from that point where it's part 1 or part 2, etc. stopped. Like how it happened in Super Mario World. I'll just be doing a level and then all of a sudden it'll be at the next part and it'll be at the same level at that point. So I just hope that I can make some videos longer. Well, actually more like 700 MBs, but whatever it is, I'm just gonna be happy. Alright, so anyhow, this is the desert, and this one's really hard because you have these dust weeds, you have the rocks, you have the edge of the road. There's so much stuff on this track. Oh yeah, sand dunes too. There's just so much track that has obstacles in the way. It's pretty amazing, I'll have to say. Now look at them graphics. Look at the mountainside. I mean, it's just the same thing. It doesn't change. No matter how much I turn to the left or right, it's the same exact thing. Now, if they remade this game and they kept it in this form, but they like updated the graphics to today's, it would be really fun. I mean, hitting the sand dunes and sand flying up, hitting the dust weeds and seeing like sticks flying off your car, hitting the rocks and seeing a broken mirror, something like that. It'd be pretty funny. Or even like even damage mode or something would be pretty crazy to see, because it would be so hard getting around all these obstacles. And you can't forget about cactuses now. Cactuses are always going to be in the desert. Now the next race that you're going to see, it's just going to be ridiculous. It's called the Interstate, and it's one of the tightest tracks, I tell you. Now what I didn't say in the first video is I have unlimited time. You do Lazy 8. And since the scores don't add up on this game, when you turn it off, you don't have to go back and change player 1, player 2, or whatever. You can just race after you do the code. Now, if I tried this game with limited time, I would not be able to make it. I'll just admit that, because this game is crazy. Alright, so now we're going back to this red car. Interstate. Oh boy. Alright, wish me luck. This is the only one where it has opposite traffic. So it's really hard to stay on one side because it's only really a lane and a half that you get on one side. Especially if the computers are on the middle, it's really hard to get around. Then you got the grass in the middle, you got the barriers, you got the lights, you got the trucks coming up soon. Yeah, see? And when you go under them and you don't hit them, you go yeehaw. But wait till you see me at the end. How horrible it is with all the trucks coming at you. Now obviously you couldn't have roads like this in real life, because if you had roads like this there'd be way too many wrecks. And plus this is from 1991, I believe, 1990, 1991, 1992, somewhere around there, early 90s, I'll just say that. It would just be impossible. Now, like I said, I took the Microsoft Spotlight off, and that's what was creating the glare. So now that it's disabled, that glare problem is gone. Wish I'd known that for the previous videos, like Super Mario World and Donkey Kong Challenge. But it's already made. I can't do nothing about it. All I can do is just say I'm thankful that I don't have to deal with that spotlight anymore. See how hard it is to stay on one side because it's so skinny. Alright, this is getting close to the end of the level, so you're gonna see way more trucks coming at me. Alright, here we go. Truck frenzy time. Let's go. Oh man.
Congratulations!
Yay, congratulations. Oh yeah. So that's one of the hardest levels on the game. Now we're going to Marshland. Now there is no alligators on here, nothing like that. This track you really gotta stay focused on.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Now, just for a heads up, the next race has some lightning on it. So if I know it sounds kind of weird for me saying this, but I gotta speak the truth. If you get seizures from flashes, don't watch the next race. I'll just warn you right now, do not watch the next race if you have seizures from watching flashy stuff. Meaning like lightning. Yeah, lightning. So you have been warned.
Checkpoint.
You're going to start seeing these green things on the road. They're extra time, although since I have unlimited time, it won't matter. Now, if I had limited time and I somehow made it to this level, then it would be worth it.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Checkpoint. Extra time.
See how I got extra time?
Extra time.
It won't matter now, though.
Extra time. Extra time. Extra time. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Extra time. Extra time.
Alright, one more level to go. Now, like I said, if you have seizures from watching like lightning or anything that flashes, do not watch this last race. I'm warning you right now. Please don't. Final level, guys.
Set. Go.
The realistic storm, huh? It's just like boom, 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 boom. There's some turbo on this level, but it's really hard to get. Now, as you can see, the rain looks just like the snow level. Just not in squares. So I'd say the rain looks way more realistic than the snow based off of these graphics. But it's still pretty bad.
Checkpoints.
I mean, the sound effects on this level is just wow.
Checkpoints. Turbo.
Turbo.
Checkpoints.
Even if I pause, the rain still stops. I mean, the rain keeps going whenever I pause. Hope everybody here had a good Thanksgiving that's watching this. Thank you for watching, and as I get closer and closer to the end of the level, it's going to be credits, and then that's all. Sega Genesis games are really short. For the most part, they're short. There's some games that are long for this system.
Congratulations!
Alright, there's all 8 levels for you. That was fun. And look at the awesome end credits. You can't get any better than that. You cannot get any better than that. Yep. Alright, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.